eyes locked in and my guard let go. Everything about her felt like fate, but I fumbled the moment like I didn't care. Now I'm haunted by silence, gasping for air, can't eat, can't sleep, just stuck on rewind. Pride and pain choke every word I spoke. If she could just hear me, just let me explain. She know I never meant to bring her that pain. If you could hear me, just 1 second, I tell you I'm sorry. No walls, no flexing. I miss your laugh, your touch, your kiss. Girl, you the part of me I still miss. You think I'm cold, like I don't feel, but I'm dying inside and this hurt is real. If you could hear me, girl, please see, I still got love deep as the sea. You said I broke you, maybe I did, but I was scared, ran from the love I hid. Now I'm stuck in this game, I wanna play, begging the universe to send you my way. Can't fake this pain, can't fake this regret. Every memory of you I ain't forget. Your scent still lingers like a ghost in my bed. Your voice still echoes in the back of my head. I ain't asking for much, not begging to stay. Just want one moment where we speak our way. If this is love, then let it breathe, before pride and shame make both hearts bleed. You could hear me, just 1 second, I tell you I'm sorry. No games, no guessing. I miss your fire, your soul, your spark. You lit up my life, now I'm lost in the dark. You think I'm good, like I moved on free, but I'm breaking inside, you're still part of me. If you could hear me, girl, believe I still got love deeper than you'd ever see. Maybe she don't, maybe forgiveness lies, maybe it won't, but I can't sit quiet, can't let it fade, not without telling her the love I gave. If you could hear me, if you could hear me, if you could feel me. Girl, I never meant to lose what we had, now I'm just a man, drowning in the past. DJ Faceless Animal.
If I could go back and change it, I would. You need to know what I can't say to you. Just listen, I hope you hear. Just right.
Yeah, I'm the realest out. No gimmicks, no mask. Spit pain in the booth, turn my trauma to gas. Every bar a confession, every rhyme a scar. They ain't ready for this truth, I'm a living memoir. Trying to breathe through the pressure, escape from the weight of the thoughts that haunt me and decisions I hate. But I lace every story I bleed. Ain't chasing no clout, I just speak what I need. This is my life, fast, bold and wild. Heaven and hell through the tears of a child. Where I'm broke, rich in love or destroy. I speak from the soul, not a game, not a ploy. I cry on the page, turn pain into sound. Truth in the booth, that's where I'm found. Never been fake, not in fam, not in streets. Every loss, every win, it's my heart on the beat. Cold world, cold hugs, even love feel like deep. But I still push through, give my art every breath. They never seen anything like this flame. I rap my truth, not just chasing fame. So when I'm silent, know I'm still in the fight, turning darkness to light in the booth every night. This is my life, fast, bold and wild. Heaven and hell through the tears of a child. Whether I'm broke, rich in love or destroy. I speak from the soul, not a game, not a ploy. I cry on the page, turn pain into sound. Truth in the booth, that's where I'm found. Even when I'm low, I still climb through the storm. My music ain't trends, it's the life I was born. So if you feel planets ride in the night, now we know in the dark we just searching some light. This is why life that's bold and wild.
faster I pay the sound, you feeling move, that's why I'm found.
Even on a low, still cry, we restore. My music did trying, this is the life I was born. So if you feel me, play this loud in the night. You ain't alone in the dark, we just searching for light.
Shadows loom, just like a storm. Tales of the past, wearing silence like a uniform. Built from the ashes, but don't forget the pain. Lost souls counting tears, playing life like a game. You either rise or you drown, that's the creed. Breaking those chains, planting my own seed. Watch you're the world. Just looking on. I got ghosts in my bloodline, pain in my veins. Came from a name that was built off the game. Now I'm carving my path, can't run from the past. Redefining my story where shadows were cast. Echoes of our struggles hanging like a ghost. Every win comes heavy no matter what it costs. They taught me to fight, to embrace my scars. Underneath the surface we hide our stars. Through the fire I find my grace, a legacy of strength, I reclaim my space. I got ghosts in my bloodline, pain in my veins. Can't come a name, I was built off the game. Now I'm carving my path, can't run from the past. Redefining my story where shadows were cast.
Motherfucking DJ Faceless Animal, bring that shit back.
You either rise or you drown, that's the creed. Breaking those chains, planting my own seed. Watch you're the world. Just looking on. I got ghosts in my bloodline, pain in my veins. Came from a name that was built off the game. Now I'm carving my path, can't run from the past. Redefining my story where shadows were cast. Echoes of our struggles hanging like a ghost. Every win comes heavy no matter what it costs. They taught me to fight, to embrace my scars. Underneath the surface we hide our stars. Through the fire I find my grace, a legacy of strength, I reclaim my space. I got ghosts in my bloodline, pain in my veins. Can't come a name, I was built off the game. Now I'm carving my path, can't run from the past. Redefining my story where shadows were cast.
Bloodline can't shame me, I'm meant to fly. Writing my own fate, hear the legacy rise.
Walked in houses like I owned a lease. Broke bread, broke hearts, broke out with the peace. Hit the scene loud, never played it clean. Had that blick on my hip since I was barely 16. You don't get this from book, so dreams, it's in the blood, in the cracks in the screen. I'm a legend, not a myth, not a maybe. Smashed 100 stories, left them all crazy. Bar street sheets, I ran it all raw. They copy the drip, but they still in awe. Had them girlfriends line like a rotation. Played the field so clean it felt like vocation. I ain't lie, I just lived too wild for a script. When you real to the core, every move is legit. Legend in the making, can't hold me back. Echoes of my past, but I'm only a tag. I'm a legend, not a myth, not a maybe. Smashed 100 stories, left them all crazy. Bar, streets, sheets, I ran it all raw. They copy the drip, but they still in awe. Faceless, but every room knows the sound. With the churn of soap in every car that is town.
But every moment of the time left a trail of smoke in every part of the sky. Born in the shadows, raised in the fight. Steel in my pocket, never sleep at night. Broad street bully, name ringing out. Word in the alley, why true you doubt? Midnight visions, bodies in the river, ghosts in the wind, make a cold soul shiver.
DJ Faceless Animal.
I walk like a king, but I move like a ghost. Shadows get deep when you're doing the most. Steel sings low like a blues guitar. One wrong move, now you're seeing the stars. Hand on the blade, mind on the game. Money and power, it's one and heavy is the hand when the game gets deep. No love for the weak when you play these streets. I walk like a king, but I move like a ghost. Shadows get deep when they're doing the most. Steel sings low like a blues guitar. One wrong move, now you're seeing the stars.
Yo, I walk down Broad at night like it's day. Eyes peeled wide, I don't move, no play. You ain't seen me when the switch gets flipped. The South at its finest. Real talk, no script. Test mine, you'll find out quick. Through the silence, yeah, I move legit. Right through the windows, no knock, no show. Just a signal in the show. I shine like a brick that was cut too clean. Pressure in the soul, built for the unseen.
Digging in dirt with no gold in sight. Looking for truth in the middle of the night. Questions echo, they got no names. Just scars and smoke where there should be flames. They said seek and find, but the maps are fake. Every clue's a whisper that the shadows take. True can find, but the maps are fake. Yeah, every clue's a whisper that the shadows take. I'm digging for answers and questions that fade. Trying to find roots in a world that's decayed. Truth ain't buried, it was never born. Just a myth we chase through the eye of the storm. Flashbacks flicker like faulty tape. Trying to rewind what I can't reshape. Ask my shadow if I'm on the path, but it laughed and led me to a bloodstained bath. Oh, old heads say some things ain't meant, but I ain't built for peace, I'm built for an intent. I'm digging for answers and questions that fade, trying to find roots in a world that's decayed. Truth ain't buried, it was never born. Ain't nothing after mistakes till we chase. Ain't I of the story? Baby, the answer. Baby, the answer. Baby, the answer ain't out there in the dirt.
Yeah, ain't asked for nothing, I took it. Faceless, built this pain with no blueprint. Ghost mode, mask on, you know the vibe. Built from nothing, ain't asked for nothing, not true, no love. Faceless, built this pain with no blueprint. Ghost mode, mask on, you know the vibe. Built from nothing, came out the mud, no OG put me on. Ain't show no blood, had to learn that pain. Hit this my slums, now I move like ghosts. Where the green no slows, where demons from. No silver spoon, just splitting the stress. Turn feast in the chest, still cold in the tank. Folding the nuts, don't slow spy soap. I don't ruin one's break, but I stayed in the cut. Had to mold my fate, I poned in the grass. Pop on with a pledge, I was broke with a plan. Now I'm close to a check, still ducking them rats. Still moving like chess. I was built from nothing, no favors, no passes. All my stripes from war, no cap, no captions. Came up solo, mask on, I'm active. If they hate now, that's just standard reaction. Built from nothing, scars ain't heal. Pain in my name, but I signed that deal. Heart like steel, but the soul too real. No help, 10 toes, even when I bled. They left me for dead, I broke that thread. Now I glide on the pressure and steps. Every L turn lesson, every threat got checked. Had to cut fam off too much leeching. Said they with you but switch every season. Now I roll tight circle, no weak links. Trust got taxed, can't even blink. Talk loyalty, but they move like snakes. So I built this throne from the dirt and hate. No father, no crew, no safety net. Just heart, some rage and a reckless bet. I was built from nothing, no favors, no passes. All my stripes from war, no cap, no captions. Came up solo, mask on, I'm active. If they hate now, that's just standard reaction. Built from nothing, scars ain't heal. Pain in my name, but I signed that deal. Heart like steel, but the soul too real. No help, no cosign, just grinding will. Now they all wanna eat where I bled at. Tryna spin blocks, already fed it. But I'm built from nothing. Remember that line, they can't kill what's born and grind.
DJ Faceless Animal. I live for this shit. You don't want this son.
Dolo, but I'm never alone. Shadow thick, got names etched in stone. Steps sound like war drums hitting the block. Whole aura scream death, ain't no ticking the clock. Eyes cold, I done prayed with the cursive. Ain't no mercy where the pain hit first, no. No mercy, no talk, no plea. If I pull up, it's a verdict. You won't hear it from me. Stomp through the concrete, ghost in the mist. Judgment day moves when I clench my fist. Love, slide solo, but I carried the weight of the sins and the winds that the snakes debate. Took losses with grace, handed pain with a grin, made peace with the dark, now I'm deadly again. Face mask so loud, steps echo for miles. If you cross me once, you ain't seen my smile. No witness, no mercy, no please. If I pull up, it's a verdict, you won't hear from me. Stomp through the con, ghost in the mist. Judgment day moves when I clench my fist. No fair trials, where I came from. Only real ones. Only real ones. Only real ones. Yeah, it's love and war. Pick one, faceless. She fell for the fire, not just the flame. Knew the man behind the mask, not just the name. Hands that hold us soft could load a steel frame. I protect what's mine, I don't play no games. Grew up where the cold eyes judge your worth. Now I'm mixing peace with pain like heaven on earth. She the rose in my hand, I'm the gun on the waist. I kiss with passion, but I move with grace. Guns and roses, that's the way I live. Soft touch, hard pass, too much left to give. Heart full of scars, still love like gold. But cross that line, that still gets cold. Roses for the ones that keep it true. Guns for the ones who try breaking through. Balance in the chaos, that's my code. I'm the story they fear, but she already knows. I talk low, but I love loud. No flexing for the fake or the crowd. She see the demons that I wrestle at night, but still stands close when I'm gripping tight. Taught her how to move in a room full of threats. Now she roll with a king, no second guess. She my calm in the war, but I stay on 10. Cause love don't mean much if you can't defend. She said, you're more than the mask, more than the fight, more than the past. But baby, I'm both. The rose and the smoke, built from the pain, never letting it choke. Guns and roses, that's the way I live. Soft touch, hard pass, too much left to give. Heart full of scars, still love like gold. But cross that line, that still gets cold. Roses for the ones that keep it true. Guns for the ones who try breaking through. Balance in the chaos, that's my code. I'm the story they fear, but she already knows. She ain't scared of the dark, she bloom in it. Guns and roses, that's us. DJ Faceless Animal, Rockstar baby. Entrance, guns and roses, laying down. Either way you laying down. Bitches, she lives.
Oh why do the good ones fade while the cold ones rise? Why, oh why gotta lose your soul just to survive? Broken dreams on the curb, tears in the night. Another mother prays on the dim street lights. Why, oh why does the pain feel normal when you live this life?
life.
Yeah, I came from them blocks where the sirens sing. Cold world, learn the box before I rock the ring. Grandma praying while I'm weighing out a reckless scheme. Too much deep on the gram, it don't shock the team. Talk tough, I done seen hearts fold for less. Homie ran his mouth, now his name on the vest. I ain't glorifying, just explaining the mess. Trying to buy that peace, but it grabs in my Tim's blood stain on the Ave 12, looking for a body, but we just duck and laugh. Pain got a smell and it linger in the pad. When your bro die young and you can't even be mad. My op got hit, now his girl in my DMs. She crying for love while I'm numb, can't feel them. I try to get out, but the streets still reeling. This life got hands and they grip like a demon. Ain't no medals here, just names and candles. Trophies made of trauma and block scars they can't handle. Why, oh why, oh why do the good ones fade while the cold ones rise? Why, oh why, oh why gotta lose your soul just to survive? Broken dreams on the curves in the night. Another mother prays on the dim street lights. The pain feel normal when you live this life. I ain't choose this path, it just knew my name. Fed me pride with a pistol and numb with the game. So shorty stay back, I'm a ghost in a frame. Love don't last when your world been on flame. Stuck quiet like pain in a stare. Real ones move light, but the weight's still there. Could've been great, could've breathed clean air, but the streets got rules, and none of them fair. Does the pain feel normal when you live this life?
Wow, wow, wow. She said, I don't believe you, eyes cold, no tears. Like I ain't been real for all these years. I took the hits, I took the blame. Now you act like it was all a game. You asking questions like you want the truth, but you don't really want the view. Cause once I start, I won't hold back. You might not come from where I'm at. So you say you need proof, but I lived it all. What about you? If you pull that thread, girl, understand what unravels might not go as planned. Yes, you will believe me, but you won't like the answers. You'll see ghosts in my past and names that ain't got manners. You want honesty, I'm all in, but don't flinch when it gets intense. Yes, you will believe me, but you won't like the answers. You think love's just clean and light, but I bled just to make it right. There's nights I ain't proud of, things I regret, but I showed up when most would've left. You think I'm hiding something deep, but girl, it's you that won't let me speak. I'm not your fantasy, a flawless plan. I'm the truth raw with a shaky hand. So you press me like you want it all, but you might not like how far I fall. If you want the truth, I'll draw the line, but don't ask why if you cross mine. Yes, you will believe me, but you won't like the answers. You'll hear stories that don't shine, scars I kept like dancers. You want real, I'll bring the storm, but don't cry when it don't conform. Yes, you will believe me, but you won't like the answers. Don't ask why and expect grace when you've been staring at a masked face. You wanted depth, well here's the cost. Truth don't care what you lost. Yes, you will believe me, but you won't like the answer. Won't like them, no. Won't like no. It ain't a movie, it ain't sweet. It's a life I had to be. It ain't a week, damn sweet. It's the life I had to be. You want the truth and take the pain. Don't ask again if you can't change. Yes, you will believe me, but you won't like the answers.
DJ Faceless, nothing but the raw. Love is war.
Bill stacking, phone on 1%. Feeling like I gave more than I ever meant. House ain't a home, just a crash pad now. People come take love, then they peace out loud. Still got a dog that loves me raw. Still got a daughter that sees through it all. I'm on empty, soul run dry, holding it down while they pass me by. Caring too much in a world so cold. Gave them my fire, now I'm feeling old. Faking like they helping but they in my way. Talent in the bank and I'm paying their stay. Talking about plans that never unfold, while I'm praying this couch don't swallow me. Hold 'em, I'm tired, they call me unstable, but no one sees the pressure on the table. Told 'em I'm tired, they call me unstable, but no one sees the pressure on the table. I'm on empty, soul run dry, holding it down while they pass me by. Caring too much in a world so cold. Gave 'em my fire, now I'm feeling old. I'm on empty, but I still stand. One deep breath, one broken plan.
Baby, will you ride or fold? Got AK dreams and a heart that's cold. Fully loaded mind in the chamber. Every bar I spit, I'm dodging danger. You the calm in my chaos, the truth I seek. When the world go dark, you the voice I keep.
Be mine in this war zone life. Through the dirt, through the fire, through the sacrifice. I'm losing my mind, but I'm holding the line. Tied to your soul like favorite design. Came from scars, from silence and storms. Built myself back from the pressure and thorns. You got that soft but satisfied, sweet voice with that hood certified vibe. A real one, I see you clear in the mist. If this love is a gamble, I'm doubling the risk. Be mine in this war zone life. Through the dirt, through the fire, through the sacrifice. I'm losing my mind, but I'm holding the line. Tied to your soul like favorite design. From baby being mine, who the Mac is the pine. Evil is a more crash, the shell gon' shine. still gon' shine.
Came from the cold where the grams get blessed. One phone call, now the fam get dressed. Whispers in the trap, no echoes in the hall. Move so clean, not a fingerprint falls. Talk numbers, but I speak in tone. Left the pack wrapped tight like a sacred stone. Eyes wide shut when the night got deep. One wrong nod and they talk and they sleep. Say no more. I got ghosts in the floor, moves in the shadows where we grind for. Say no more. You blink, I'm out the door. Every brick, every play like I've done this before. Silhouettes by the liquor store glass. Shorty talk chess while I move on the pass. Ain't no dice when the deck's been stacked. Play both hands, then I slip through cracks. Saw my queen how to run that board. No crown on her head, but the walk say Lord. We don't beg, we align or we ghost. You chasing dreams, I'm hosting the same no more. I build while you snore. Home map tatted in a place I wore. Say no more, no need to implore. This a warpath walk, I ain't keeping a score. My name ring bells in the silence cold. Not in lights but in codes that the old heads told. They envy the calm but respect the war. See my shadow when they lock that door. Beef ain't noise, it's a contract sign. One glare from the soul, make them fall in line. No cap in the dirt, just fame and decay. I let them talk, but they all fade away. Say no more, if you know, then you know. Not a myth from the mark where the stories grow. Say no more, just not let it flow. I don't speak on the past, I just move like a pro.
Motherfuckers got no clue. I ran this with my eyes closed. Move silent, mind froze. Heart blacker than my old rose. As a teen, I was the boss you prayed to be. You was stuck in class. I was taking keys, broke bread with villains. Talk war with ghosts in the alleys where the loyalty means the most. They speak on the game but never pay no price. I seen friends get chalked trying to roll them dice. 40 years old now, still ain't blinked. Hit you with the 40, then sniff and think. Laugh it off over lines and old regrets. Play the tape back, ain't shed no sweat. Your idol shook hands with me and begged to learn, but I gave him fire, watched him crash and burn. You and everyone after, you all just clones. I spit truth in a verse, y'all just posting tones. You talk real, I live the test. No love left, just pain in my chest. Put a rose in the barrel and pray for peace, but the war on my soul never found release. You don't know what he's seen, what he's done. Raised by the fire, baptized by the gun. Try to lead a war, but the war never left. He laughed through the pain with powder on his breath. They could talk, but they'll never walk his road. He ran this world with his eyes closed. Came from the silence, now I'm loud with the burn. Gold on my neck, but the lessons still churn. Stack turn to smoke, that's the way that I cope. Pour a fifth on the block where the reaper took notes. Told him I'm done, then I lit up a roll. Paper ain't heaven when it's bought from the cold. Money got a death, wish I let it die fast. 100 in my palm, turn the night into ash. Drinks in the graveyard, bands in the flame. I spend it like revenge, not a dollar gets saved. Moves in the dark, I don't speak on the path. Learn to disappear before they aim for the back. Chain got a glare, but my soul stay dim. Ain't no love in the safe when your world can't swim. Spend my regrets just to drown out the pain. Now it's ash on my shirt and smoke in the frame. Money got a death, wish I let it die fast. 100 in my palm, turn the night into ash. Drinks in the graveyard, bands in the flame. I spend it like revenge, not a dollar gets saved. Yeah, let it burn slow. Just a ghost in the glow. Just a ghost in the glow.
You want love, strap in. You want freedom, keep up. Faceless, ain't no brakes on this one. She said I want real, I said now you want safe. This hard come wrapped in caution tape. Love me, you better bleed through the haze. Cause I don't do slow, I crash through days. Wild nights, lips, licorice said. She ride the highs but can't take what's within. This ain't a movie, it's war and grace. Fall for me, better know how to face. A wild ride, no seatbelt, no plan. Tires screeching through your heart like a wanted man. Lights flashing but we don't slow down.